Okie dokie, hello. Uh, I want to make a tutorial video for Great Grandma's blanket. Great Grandma's granny square blanket. So this is what one square should about look like. Hold it up. Okay. So what happens is when you sew it together, it makes these pretty diamond shapes. And then in the middle, you can sew like a flower or whatever you want in the middle to decorate it. Very pretty. Okie dokie. So you're just gonna start with a slip knot. This doesn't have to be very long because it's going to end up being crocheted over, so you don't really have to worry about weaving in that end. Okay, so you're going to chain 4 or 5, it's really up to you. I'm gonna go ahead and do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then we're gonna chain into the first chain we made. Okay, or slip stitch, excuse me. Slip stitch into the first chain that you made, so you make a nice little circle. And then for this pattern you have to do what I guess is called like a stacking stitch or something, or like a foundation chain or something. I'm not really sure what the technical name is called, but I'll show you how to make it. So we're gonna go into our circle that we made. So go through the circle, pull up a loop, extra there. So you should have 2 loops on the hook, and you're gonna pull through just like you're doing a single crochet. Okay, and then you see there's this thread here, so you're gonna poke your crochet hook in like that. I'll show it one more time. So you just pulled through 2 loops, so we're putting the hook into this spot right here, and we're gonna pull up a loop just like that. Okay, and then you're gonna pull through those 2 loops. And what you've done, I think this is technically like a foundation chain or something. I call it a stacking stitch. And the reason we do this is so you don't have to start a new yarn, or you don't have to chain where it looks ugly. Like when we do it this way, it'll look like invisible almost, and it'll look really pretty. Alright, now we're gonna, this counts as 1 double crochet. Okay, so we want to make 2 more double crochet into the hole, excuse me, hold on, I'm getting caught here, into the circle. So that's 1, 2. This yarn is not very easy to crochet with. Okay, so that should count as 3 double crochet. Alright, we're going to chain 1, do 3 more double crochet into the circle. And as you're crocheting, crochet around this end loop, that way you don't have to worry about weaving it in later. So 1 double, 2 double, and 3 double. Okay, so you've got the 3 doubles here, chain, 3 doubles here, we're going to chain again, into the circle, 3 more double crochet. So that's 1, 2, oops, 3, okay, chain again. This will be our last set of double crochet here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So technically should have a square here. I've got 3 double crochet, chain, 3 double crochet, chain, 3 double crochet, chain, 3 double crochet. And then here we're going to do again the stacking stitch, the invisible stitch, so it makes it look nice and pretty. You're going to insert your hook into this stitch, and it's, I don't know if I'll be able to get this on camera, but you kind of have to poke it in there. It's kind of snug, but that's okay. You're going to pull a loop up. You're not going to do a slip stitch. Okay? I'll say it one more time. I'm not doing a slip stitch. You're going to do kind of like a single crochet. Okay? And kind of pull this apart, and you'll see there's a gap here at the bottom. That's where we're going to insert our hook next. And pull a loop up. So it's going to make a gap like there was a chain here. Okay? And then go ahead and pull through those 2 loops. And if you remember from last time, I pulled through 2 loops. I'm going to insert the hook into this loop. So I kind of use my thumb to help me. Poke it through, pull a loop through, should look like that, and then pull through those 2 loops, and I've made my invisible stacking stitch or foundation chain, however you want to call it. Again, this counts as 1 double crochet, so I just need to make 2 more into this space, 2 more double crochet into this gap. Oops. Okie dokie. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Okay. 3 double crochet in that gap. And now we're gonna kind of jump across here, so to speak. So we're gonna chain 2. 1, 2. And we're going to jump across into this gap, okay, the chain you made last time. So you're jumping over 3 stitches here, okay, and we're going to double crochet 3 into that next gap. 1, 2, 3. So you see you've got the 3 double crochet here. We chain 2. 1, 2, 3 double crochet. And now this is a corner. Okay? This is a corner. At the corners, you're going to have 3 double crochet, chain 1. And then we're going to put 3 more double crochet into that same gap. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Boop, look at that. A nice, pretty corner. Okay? So we did the stacking stitch, which counts as 1 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. We chained 1 to make a little space there. And then 3 double crochet into the same hole here to make this corner. All right, And then we're going to jump across again. We're going to chain 2 to jump across. 1, 2, into the next gap here. Okay, so going across those 3 double crochet. Into the next corner, we're going to do, again, 3 double crochet. 2, 3. Okay. Again, we got to make it a corner, so we're going to chain, get some more yarn here. Chain 1. Put 3 more double crochet in the same spot. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So look at that. We're starting to look like a square. Okay. All right. And now we gotta jump across these. So chain 2 to jump across. 1, 2. And we're jumping into this space here. Okay. You guessed it, 3 double crochet in here. 2, 3. Okay, again we got to make it a corner, so chain 1 and we're doing 3 more double crochet in the same spot. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3 corners. Got to jump across to finish off. We've got half a corner here. Okay, so we're going to chain 2. And we're going to put the other half of this 3 double crochet into this gap here. Get some more yarn out. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Look at that. It's a square. All right. We are not going to slip stitch these together, so pay attention. All right. So I've got 1, 2, 3. This is the chain. I want to push my hook through. Chain. Stitch. Hello, let me talk right. It's a little snug, so I do have to use my thumb a little bit to kind of poke it through. But it's on there now. Pull a loop through. Don't do a chain. You're going to pull it so you have 2 loops up, and then yarn over and pull through those 2. Okay, and again, you're going to pull it apart, and you see you'll have a gap. Okay, so you're going to put your hook through that gap and pull a loop up. Okay, yarn over, pull through those loops. We just pulled through 2 loops, so I want to put my hook under this loop here. Once you do this enough times, it'll just be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Pull through that loop. Should look like that. Yarn over, pull through the top 2 loops. And again, this counts as a double crochet. I want to show you something. I'm just going to stop for a second and show you. Let me bring back my square here. So you see, once it's done, okay, you can't really tell which one has the stacking stitch thingy, okay? So that's the beauty of this.
Let's get fiscal.
Oop, I'm losing my stuff.
Getting your finances together, learn to master your money.
All right.
Credit Karma today for a stronger tomorrow. Defend yourself against
Okay.
generic advice and one-size-fits-all.
this again.
Karma gathers offers from trusted partners, helping you quickly
Okay,
pay down
so
the
we
car
just did
loans
that
that are
stacking
right for you, so
stitch.
you can build those money
So
muscles.
we need
Harness the
3
power of Money
total,
Karma
so we're gonna
today.
make 2
Join
more
your
double
financial
crochet into
future
that
tomorrow.
same gap. Boop. So that's 1, 2. Okay. Now we're gonna chain 2. 1, 2. And we're gonna jump across these batch of stitches and we're gonna be double crocheting into this gap here. So yarn over, I'm going to put 3 double crochet into this gap. 1, 2, some more yarn. Sorry, 3. Okay. So just to recap, we did a stacking foundation double crochet thingy, 2 more double crochet, so we got 3 double crochet here, we chained 2, and we put 3 double crochet into that gap. We're going to chain 2 again, 1, 2, jump over this batch of stitches, and we're going to start double crocheting into the center of that corner here, this gap here. Okay, yarn over, 3 double crochet. Okay, chain 1, 3 double crochet into that same space to make the corner. Okay, so that's 1, 2, oops, yarn ball's getting away from me, and 3. Okay, so you see we have that nice corner. Okay, so we did 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet into that gap in the middle, chain 2, 3 double crochet, just a little chain there, and 3 double crochet. So we got that corner there, and we're going to chain 2 again. So square has 4 sides. Whatever you do on one side, you're going to repeat all the way around. So we're basically going to do the same thing all the way around. Ooh, okay, chain 2, 1, 2, 3 double crochet into this gap in the middle, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we're going to chain 2 to jump over this, 1, 2, and then we're going to put 3 double crochet into this gap in between here. Oh. 1, 2, 1. I don't know why I said 1, 2. I'm counting wrong. There's 3. Okay. Chain. And 3 more in that same spot. Okay. There's 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Nice, lovely corner. So I don't know why it's not focusing. There we are. Okay, you guessed it. Chain 2 across here, and then we're going to put 3 double crochet in this gap in the middle. So chain 2 and 3 double crochet here. Okay, chain 2 again, and you guessed it, we're going to put 3 double crochet right here. 3, Okay. And to finish off that corner, chain and another 3 double crochet in that same gap. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. Again, we just did our corner, so we're going to chain 2. 1, 2, 3 double crochet in the middle gap here. Okay, chain 2, 1, 2, and we have half the corner, we need to put another 3 double crochet to match that half. So into this space, 3 double crochet. All right. This is where it's going to get fun. Okay. So you'll have to pay attention real good for the next couple of rows, and then after that it'll be an easy pattern that will be easy peasy and you won't really even need to count that much. So okay, here we go. Another foundation chain. Okay, so again, you're not going to slip stitch. Okay, you're gonna do like a single crochet across. So let me poke my hook through. It is snug. Very snug. There we go, I got it. Pull a loop up. Yarn over, pull through both those loops. Okay, there's a gap in the middle. Put your hook through the gap, yarn over and pull up a loop. Okay, go ahead and pull through those 2 loops. And we gotta put our hook through one of those loops, okay? Just like that. Yarn over, pull another loop up. Look like that. And yarn over and pull through those 2 loops. And we have our little stacking double crochet. Again, this counts as 1 double crochet, so we're going to do 2 more. So we have 3 total in that same gap. Okay. So it's like we have 3 double crochet in that gap. Okay. Chain 2. 1, 2. Okay, we're going to skip over this batch of stitches and we're going to do 2 double crochet into this gap. So this is where it gets a little different. Okay, so we chained 2, and in this gap we're going to do 2 double crochet. Excuse me. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3 double crochet here, chained 2, 2 double crochet in this gap. Now there is a stitch here, right here, okay, and you will use it later. For the next couple of rows we're going to skip this stitch. Say it one more time. We're going to skip, we're skipping this stitch. Okay, you're going to go to this stitch, do a double crochet, okay, double crochet into the next stitch, hello, focus, okay, and then 2 double crochet into this gap. 1, 2. Okay. some more yarn here. So let me just show you. Here we go. So again, we did 3 double crochet, chain 2, we double crochet 2 into that gap, you skipped a stitch and you only did 2 double crochet onto these 2 stitches here. Okay, you skipped that one to 2 here, 2 into this gap. So if we're looking at this here, you should have 6 double crochet in the middle. Okay, very important. All right, we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and we're going to make another corner. Corners are pretty much always the same. Actually, they are always the same. You're going to do 3 double crochet into that gap, 2, 3, okay, chain 1 and 3 more in that same gap to make that nice corner. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, look how nice that looks. Okay, so we got that corner. And you're just going to do the same thing that you did here all the way around. Chain 2, 2 double crochet into this gap. 1, 2. I count 1, 2, but it's 1, 2. There's 2 double crochet. All right, we're skip that stitch. 2 into these 2 stitches. So skip into here, right in the middle. 1, 2. Okay, and then 2 double crochet into this gap. All right. Again, should have 6 double crochet in the middle if you did it correctly. Okay, chain 2, 1, 2. Same corner, always the same, 3 double crochet. Chain 1, 3 double crochet in the same gap. I'm just going to go because we should know the corners by now. Okay, 3, chain 3, easy peasy. Chain 2, 1, 2, double crochet 2 in that gap. 2. Okay, you're going to skip the first stitch. You're just going to do 2 double crochet into these 2 stitches. 1, 2, chain 2, or excuse me, 2 double crochet into the next gap. I'm going to start going faster here. 6 double crochet in the middle, right here. Okay, chain 2. Whoops, another corner. 3 double crochet in the corner. Chain 1, another 3 double crochet. Oops. Okay, got your corner. The ball's getting away from me. Chain 2, double crochet 2 into the gap. Got it. Skip this stitch. You're going to do 2 stitches here. Oops. And then 2 double crochet into the last gap. We made it all the way around. All right. Again, make sure you have 6 double crochet. Okay. Chain 2, 1, 2. And we're gonna finish off this corner here by doing 3 double crochet in that corner gap. Okay. All right. Okay. Don't forget to do a single crochet. Okay, not a slip stitch. Gonna stab it through there. Pull up a loop. It is gonna be a little snug. Okay. You got 2 loops on your hook. You're gonna pull, yarn over and pull through those 2 loops. I'm pulling apart in the middle of these 2 batches of 3 stitches. Okay, find that gap, poke your hook through, and pull a loop up. See if my camera focuses. Okay. It's trying. Also, this yarn is kind of hard to see. But there should be 2 loops there. Pull through those 2 loops, yarn over and pull through those 2 loops. Okay, and you're gonna put your hook through that loop there. Okay. Yarn over and pull through that. Should look like that. Okay, and you're gonna yarn over and pull through those last 2 loops, and you've made your little foundation double crochet. We need 2 more in that same gap. Okay. All right, and we've got 3. Okay. Now we're going to chain 2 to jump over here, and then we're going to do 2 double crochet into this gap. 1, 2, 2 chains, and then we're going to do 2 double crochet into this gap. 1, 2. All right, we're going to have some fun here. We're going to do our bubble stitches this this row. All right, I'll pull some extra yarn out for my bubbles. Okay, so we're again going to skip this first stitch. You're going to go double crochet into the next stitch. So skip this one, go into this one. All right. Excuse me. We're going to do 1 more double crochet into the next stitch. You should have 3 stitches left. The middle, okay, this one is going to be the bubble, and then the last 2 will be double crochet. All right, so into this stitch, we're going to do our bubble stitch. So you go into the stitch, pull up some yarn, pull it up like that, yarn over, pull through 2, okay, yarn over, go into the stitch again, pull up some yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, into the stitch again, pull up some yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, into the stitch again, pull up some yarn, pull through 2, yarn over into the stitch again, pull up some yarn, pull the yarn through 2 loops, do that until you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loops on your hook, and then you're going to pull, yarn over and pull through all of those loops to make your bubble. Okay. And then you're going to do your double crochet into these 2 stitches. So 1, 2. Okay. And then 2 double crochet into the gap. Pull some more yarn. Okay, let's pause and look at it. Okay, so you did 2 double crochet into the gap. You skipped a stitch, so you did 2 double crochet, a bubble, 2 double crochet over here, and then 2 double crochet into the next gap. Okay, can we focus? Maybe not. Oh well. Obviously this is not a tutorial for beginner crocheters, if you couldn't tell already. We're going to chain 2, and we're going to make our corners. It's the same corners. I'm just going because it's the same. It's 3 double crochet into that corner gap, chain 1 and 3 more double crochet into that same gap. Okay, 3 double crochet, chain 3 double crochet in that corner gap. Okay, chain 2. Alright, and you guessed it, we're going to chain 2 into that next gap. Or, excuse me, chain 2. Double crochet 2 into the next gap. Skip that stitch, and you're going to do 2 double crochet into the next 2 stitches. Okay. Then we get to do our bubble stitch. And just keep going until you got 6 loops on your hook, and yarn over, pull through all of them to make your bubble. 2 double crochet into these next 2 stitches. Okay, 2 double crochet into the gap. Okay, should look like that. We did 2 double crochet in the gap, skipped a stitch, 2 double crochet, a bubble stitch, 2 double crochet, 2 double crochet into the last gap. Alright, make a corner, don't forget to chain 2. Chain 2 and then do your corner. That's something I forget a lot when I make these squares, is I'll forget to chain 2 here and there. And the corner again, you're just doing 3 double crochet, a chain, 3 double crochet into that same corner gap. Okay, got our corner. Chain 2, here we go again. Double crochet 2 into the gap. Skip a stitch. Skip the stitch, first stitch, double crochet 2 into the next 2 stitches. Okay. Then we get to do our bubble stitch. Till we have 6 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through all 6 loops. Okay. Double crochet. Did I mess up? I did. That's alright. If you mess up, guess what? You can just pull the yarn out and try again. I accidentally bubbled into the same double crochet stitch. 2 double crochet on the gap, skip a stitch, double crochet 2 into the next 2 stitches. Let me try to stick my bubble in the right place. Bubble into the next stitch. There we go. Till you have 6 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all of those. Okay? Now I have 2 stitches left. That's what caught me, is I knew I had to have 2 stitches left over here to do 2 double crochet. That's why it's always important to count. And then 2 double crochet into the last gap. Okay. There we go. Lovely. 2 double crochet in the gap, 2 double crochet in the stitches, bubble, 2 double crochet in the stitches, 2 in the gap. Boom, boom, boom. Chain 2. Don't forget to chain 2. And we're gonna do our corner. Yep, that's 3. Chain 1. Okay. That's our corner. Again, 3 double crochet, chain, 3 double crochet. Okay, same every corner. Okay, chain 2. Chain 2, 2 double crochet into the first gap. Okay. Skip a stitch, skip this stitch. You're gonna do 2 double crochet into the next 2 stitches. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, then we get to do our bubble. Hopefully I do it right this time. Bubble into the next stitch. Okay. Alright, you do that until you have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through all those loops to make your bubble. And you should have 2 stitches left over to do your 2 double crochet on that side. Okay, and then 2 double crochet in the gap. Okay, chain 2. And I'm doing the 3 double crochet into that corner gap to finish off that corner. So we should have 3 double crochet on each side of this corner. All right, we're gonna do our foundation chain, so, oops, make sure I'm on camera. 1, 2, 3, sticking your hook in here. Can be snug. Pull a loop up. There we go. I just pulled a loop up through there, yarn over, pull through both loops. Pull this apart so I see the gap, stick my hook in the gap, yarn over, pull up a loop. Let me do that again, I did that off camera. I'm gonna pull these apart so I see the gap. Stick my hook in the gap, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both loops. Stick my hook back into this loop here, yarn over, pull up. Okay, yarn over, pull through those loops, and I have my foundation. Need 2 more to make 3. Okay, there we are. All right, here we go. Chain 2. Double crochet 2 into the first gap. Okay, should look like that. All right, now you're never going to skip the stitch again. Now the stitch is important. Okay, double crochet. Double crochet into that first stitch. Do not skip. No more skipping. Okay. Double crochet into the next stitch. Oops. Double crochet into the next stitch. All right. So we should have the chain 2, you double crochet 2 into the gap. You're not skipping that first stitch anymore, so in the very first stitch you did a double crochet, double crochet, double crochet. So 3 double crochet into the stitches, and you're gonna do a bubble into the next stitch. Make sure I have enough yarn for my bubble. Do that until you've got your 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through all the loops. Okay, and you're going to do a double crochet on top of your bubble. So you're going to have a double crochet into the next stitch. Show you where that is. Right here. Ooh. Boop. Okay, and then we're going to do another bubble. 2 bubbles. 2 bubbles from here on out. Bubble into the next stitch. Let me show you that. I just went off camera again. Okay. Bubble into the next stitch, which would be here. Okay. Oops. Okay. I've got 6 loops on here. Yarn over, pull through all of them. So, I don't know if this can focus or not. Come on, camera. Here we go. Okay, so we did 2 double crochet in the gap. You didn't skip a stitch. You did 3 double crochet, bubble, there's a double crochet in the middle here, bubble, and then you should have 3 stitches left over. 1, 2, 3. Three double crochet in those last 3 stitches. Okay, and then 2 double crochet into the last gap. Should look like that. 2 double crochet on the gap, 3 stitches, bubble, stitch, bubble, 3 double crochet stitches, 2 on the gap. Okay, chain 2 and do a corner. Okay, again, corner is just the 3 double crochet, chain 3 double crochet into the same corner gap, chain 2, 2 double crochet in the first gap, okay. Don't skip the stitch anymore, no more skipping. You're going to do 3 double crochet in the next 3 stitches, including this first funky one here. So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then you get to do your bubble stitch into the next stitch. This one here. Okay, I've got 6 loops. Yarn over, pull through all the loops. Okay. I'm going to yarn over, do a double crochet right on top of that next bubble into that next stitch here. Okay. This yarn is very finicky. Okay, so I did 1 double crochet on top of our last bubble, and then we get to do a bubble stitch into the next stitch here. Alright, I've got my 6 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all the loops. Alright. Okay. Should have 3 stitches, and I do, left over, so we're going to do 3 double crochet in the last 3 stitches. Okay, pick my bubble back out, and then 2 double crochet on the last gap. Again, 2 double crochet on the gap, 3 double crochet in the next 3 stitches, no more skipping, bubble crochet, double crochet, bubble crochet, 3 in the last 3 stitches, 2 in the last gap. Easy peasy, right? Chain 2, don't forget to chain 2 and do a corner. I'm just gonna speed through this corner. Because the corners are all the same. Getting a little skip to the right there for a second. Okay, there's our lovely corner. Again, it's just 3 double crochet, chain 3 double crochet. We're gonna chain 2. Okay. 2 double crochet into this gap. Three double crochet into the next 3 stitches. Okay. Do your bubble stitch into the next stitch here. Okay. Oops. Okay, do that till I've got 6 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all the loops. Okay. We're gonna do a double crochet into the next stitch. I don't know if this thing can focus or not. Right here, right there. Double crochet. Okay, and then we're going to do our second bubble into the next stitch, which is right here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through. Okay. Yarn over, and I should have 3 stitches left, and I do, for 3 double crochets. Okay, don't forget to put 2 double crochet on this gap. Okay, should look like that. Alright, let's put another corner over here. So we're going to chain 2, don't forget to chain 2. Chain 2 and do your corner. 3 double crochet, 1 chain, 3 double crochet, all in the same corner gap. I'm just speeding through. You probably can't even see what I'm doing. I'm going so fast. Also, I'm probably not even on the camera, but that's okay. You should know the corners by now. I'm trying to get to the part where y'all can go on your own, because it'll be an easy repetitive pattern after a certain point. There's my corner. I chain 2, 3 double crochet, chain 3 double crochet. We're going to chain 2 again. We could tell we're in the home stretch here because we got our funky corner over here. So last row, and then I get to show you how to go on your own, you won't have to follow me around anymore. I did a chain 2 from the corner, 2 double crochet in the gap, 3 double crochet in the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, okay? Okay. 2 in the gap, 3 in the stitches, and we're gonna do a bubble in this next stitch. Oops. Hello. Okay. I've got 6 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through. It's my first bubble, yarn over. I'm going to do a double crochet into the next stitch here. Okay. Just like that. Yarn over. And we're going to do a bubble into the next stitch over, which is this one. Okay. Oops. I'll probably put a disclaimer in the in my description. If you can't tell, this is just a very crappy video, but I'm just making this for my mom because she needed help doing it, and she lives in another state than I do. So if anyone else wants to learn how to do it, that's fine by me, but this is not going to be a fancy video by any means. We're doing 3 double crochet in the next 3 stitches. Okay, there they are, and 2 double crochet in that last gap. Okay, look at that, beautiful. Okay. I would say when you're starting off these squares, when you're starting them off, up until you get to this point, I would probably make sure you have time to get to this point, because once you get past this point, then it's like at a pattern where you can put it down and pick it up any old time, and you'll know where you're at once you do it enough times. I'm just finishing off the corner. I'll tell you what I did. Okay, we finished that last bit, chain 2, double crochet into the corner gap to finish off this corner. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna stick my hook into that stitch right here. It is snug, so 1, 2, 3. It's in that 3rd stitch. Yarn over, pull a loop up. Okay. If you see me messing around, it's just because this yarn is a little special. Sometimes I have to work with it a little bit. So I pulled a loop up through that stitch. Oops, yarn over, pull through those 2 loops. Okay, then I can pull these 2 groups of 3 apart to see that gap, stick the hook through the gap, yarn over, pull a loop up through the gap. So 2 loops on my hook. Okay. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Okay. I'm going to stick my hook through this loop. Okay. Eep. Yarn over. Should look like that. Yarn over, pull through those loops, and I have my foundation. If you search like invisible, I don't remember what it was. It was some kind of like how to do a granny square invisible, how to not, I don't know, remember. If you, I'm sure there's a YouTube video out there that's better than this one that shows you how to do that stitch, but anyway. There we go, I did my 3 double crochet. Alright, here we go. From this point on, it's gonna be easy peasy. I'll go around, but then I'm also gonna show you what the pattern is from this point, so you don't really need me any longer. So, I mean, as you could probably already tell, the corners are always the same. You're always gonna chain 2 from the corner. So I chained 2 already here. Always chain 2 when you're leaving your corner. Always, you're always going to put 2 double crochet in the first gap. Okay. Oops. Alright. So always chain 2, always 2 double crochet in the first gap, and then here's the pattern. So you see here, let me get another hook here, different color. Oh, hold on. Alright. Always chain 2, or excuse me, always chain 2. You're always going to do 2 double crochet into the first gap. And then from this point on, you see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This next row up, we're going to have 6 going up to the bubble. I'll show you. You're just going to add 1. So this last piece was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches. So we're going to go 6 stitches. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let me pull this out. Okay. So the previous row you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next row you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then your bubble. And then the next row, you guess it, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then a bubble. And the next row will be 8, 9, 10, and on, okay? So for outside the bubbles, here, you're just adding, there's going to be 1 more stitch than there was in the previous row. Okay? So let's do our bubble. I had all this to cover all my junk, but you know, it's just, it is what it is at this point. The things I do for my mother. Things we do for love. Okay. 6 loops on the hook, pull through all the loops. Okay, and for the between the bubbles, so outside the bubbles you're increasing by 1, between the bubbles it's going to be increasing by 2, like it'll be an odd number every time. So last time it was 1, this time plus 2, it'll be 3. Okay, so double crochet into that next stitch. That's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then you get to do your next bubble. Okay, got 6 loops, yarn over, pull through. Okay, so you see I've got the last row was 5, the next row was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, bubble. Last row was 1, we're going to add 2. Next row is 1, 2, 3. The next row will be 5 between the bubbles. The next row will be 7 between the bubbles, and so on. I'll show you with the completed square too here in a second. Let me go ahead and finish this off. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is one there kind of tucked under the bubble. We had 5 last time, now we're going to have 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we had 4 on the stitches, and don't forget to put 2 here, which will be 5 and 6. 5 and 6 on the gap. Okay. Alright, let me show you the finished square, and I'll show you the pattern. It truly works how I explained it. Okay. So you saw when we had the one in between, the next is 1, 2, 3. The next is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going up by 2s, odd numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, you're going to keep going up like that in between the bubbles. And then on the outside, it's just increasing by 1. You can pick any row. It's just going up by 1. Let's pick this one. This one was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have to go by feel. Sorry. I'm more of a hands learner. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The next row is going to be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so you're going increasing by increments of 1 outside of the bubbles on each side. It's the same. Okay, and then in between the bubbles you're increasing by increments of 2. Should be odd numbers going all the way up. Now you can make this as big or as little as you like. The way I have it is in the middle, it's going to be 21. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 between the bubbles. Okay. But you can make it as big or as little as you want. You can make a whole blanket just going out and out. Don't matter. But yeah. So this is for my mom. Hope this helps her. I know it was blurry, but well.